cardinal seals, Marvolo and Lupa. And then Cassandra here is going to be taking this big fella to the back, where I'd like you to ignore him. And cast if you want. But you will see a little bit of him towards the end of the show. Now, the animals that we have in here, or the ones we're going to be working with at the front, we call them harbour seals. Now, the reason we call them harbour seals is because their common name is the common seal. And funnily enough, they're not that common. The most common seal you'll find around here is the grey seal. And that is grey and about twice the size of these guys. Now, what I'm doing here with Sophus is called a health check. We just check the skin, the flippers, and we open up the mouth and have a good look at the teeth as well. Now, Sophus has met the dentist before where he had 3 teeth removed, so it is very important that we keep an eye on his teeth for him. In the wild, seals would eat crabs, but here in captivity, these guys are pretty scared of them, so they can't brush their teeth with crab shells as they would. Now, Callie down here is just learning, so she's just having a little health check that she's not overly impressed with. But once I've finished with the health check of the animal, we'll send them inside the water, and this is where you get to introduce yourselves to a seal. Just over here in a moment, Marvolo will pop back up, and everyone's going to wave and shout, "Hi, Marvolo." There we go. Everybody, hi, Marvolo. Now, Marvolo's a pretty smart seal. He understands his left and his right, and he can wave whichever flipper we do ask for. Frantically trying to grab some attention here. This is Lufa. Everyone say hi, Lufa. And she's got a special jump and wave for you that she did work out all by herself. Now, Sophus needs a lot of encouragement because he's pretty lazy. So everybody, as loud as you can. Hi, Sophus. That was amazing, Sophus. Good. Come and show me on land. Can you roll over? Big away. So this is what you would expect to see in the wild. Has anybody seen a wild seal before? Yeah? Put your hands if you saw them in the water. Put your hands if you saw them on the beach. Put your hands if you were worried when you saw it on the beach. Put your hands down, don't worry, this is where they live. This is perfectly fine. So seals, they have lungs, just like you do. Everyone take a big deep breath. Now blow out. That's exactly how these breathe, so you don't need to worry about them on the land. Now, you've all waved at them and said hello. Would you like to know what they said back to you? Okay, they said go away and leave me alone. So they're not as polite as you might think they are, and that wave is just a way to get rid of you guys. Can anybody make a noise like a seal? Pretty good, a few seagulls in the audience there. Now, anybody that didn't make a noise, put your hand up. You are right. Seals are silent. Sea lions are loud. Shall we see what sea lions say? So sea lions bark and seals don't. The wave is the only way they communicate, or sometimes under the water they do make a slightly bassy note to tell each other off. But that wave means go away. If you see a seal on the beach, don't get too close, guys. They're not the nicest of animals out there, and they can't hurt you. Now we're going to send them in the water. Not you, you're staying there. Seals do live in groups and colonies, so just because they don't like people and they tell you to go away, they do quite like each other. Now seals like getting together and having a little bit of a dance. Do you guys want to see the seals dance? Okay, the seals will dance once every single one of you is dancing. Go! I didn't expect anybody to dance. What would you say if I told you that seals can't really dance? No, they can't. So this spiral motion in the water is what we call a seal dance, but in actual fact, it's another natural behaviour. Seals will do this to change direction or to increase speed. Seals can swim at about 20 miles an hour, holding their breath for about 30 minutes. Who can hold their breath for 30 minutes? Yeah? It's pretty good going. When they're doing this, they're usually catching fish. Now, when an animal is catching fish, the last thing it wants to do is stop. So they've come up with a breathing technique. Not lazy for this one. This is Sophus' least favourite. This is called porpoising. Now, if an animal's swimming at 20 miles an hour, in order to do this, they don't have to. When they do this, they don't have to slow down, maintaining the self-same speed and taking a quick breath. Marvolo over there is slightly better at the porpoise, and if you're lucky, he'll pull Annie in the water. Now, everything I've shown you has been what these guys do in the water, and I did tell you they live on land, and it's true. So would you like to see some stuff they can do on land? Would you like to have a race? No. Would you like to see us have a race? Okay, those of you on this half of the crowd, you have become Team Sophus. Now he is the laziest. He will only move quick if you shout it. On three, as loud as you can, Marvolo. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty good. Cheer for your seal when we start, guys, and we'll start when Captain rings the bell in a moment. What are you doing there? That's not what we asked for. Okay, go. Sawfish, 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 sawfish. I think that was a draw. Big cheer for the seals. I'll bring one to the